Okay, so good day everyone. Today we will discuss about one-way ANOVA. So one-way ANOVA is a statistical tool that can be used to compare uh, more than two groups, no? So it is somehow a generalization of t-test, no? Kasi yung t-test is meron kang dalawang independent groups lang na i-compare. Sa pagkuha na more than two groups na yung i-compare mo, so that means you will use one-way analysis of variance. No? And kung two groups lang, tapos ang gagamitin mo is ANOVA, pwede rin gamitin. It means that dapat nag-coincide yung results ng one-way ANOVA mo at saka yung t-test. Kasi yung one-way ANOVA is, again, generalization of t-test. Okay? So for this example, so let me share my screen. So we have here an illustrative example. So dito pa rin yun sa sa learning statistics with Jamovi na website. No? So dito lang sa comparing several means, that is one way ANOVA. So we have here an illustrative example. So suppose you've become involved in a clinical trial in which you are testing a new antidepressant. So so we have here antidepressant drug called joyzepam. No? So joyzepam. So in order to construct a fair test of the drug's effectiveness, the drug involves three separate drugs to be administered. So meron siyang i-compare natin yung joyzepam sa ibang drugs. Okay? So one is a placebo and the other is an existing antidepressant or anti-anxiety drug called Ansifree. So i-compare natin yung effectivity ng joyzepam, placebo at saka yung Ansifree. So a collection of 18 participants with moderate to severe depression are recruited for your initial testing because the drugs are sometimes administered in conjunction with psychological therapy. Your study includes 9 people undergoing cognitive behavioral therapy. So you have the CBT and 9 who are not. No? So participants are randomly assigned, doubly blinded, of course, a treatment such that there are three um, cognitive behavioral therapy, no, people, sorry, and three no therapy people assigned to each of the three drugs. So a psychologist assess the mood of each person after 3 month run with each drug. And the overall improvement in each person's mood is assessed on a scale ranging from -5 to +5. So yung dependent variable natin is yung mood, no? So yung nag-assess niyan is itong psychologist. So with that as the study design, let's now load up a file in the clinical trial.csv. So i-load natin yung data about clinical trial.csv. So ito yung data ng clinical trial. You can access it here, no? So open, then data library. Tapos dapat yung naka-install kayo ng yung LSJ, yung Learning Statistics with Jamovi dito sa module. Then hanapin nyo lang itong clinical trial at lalabas na rin itong data na to. So yung i-compare lang natin is itong tatlong drugs. No, i-compare natin sila in terms of the mood gain of the 18 participants. Ganon. Okay, so yung first na gagamitin natin, no, yung assumption ng ANOVA is take note, yung assumption ng ANOVA is dapat yung samples mo are randomly collected from the population. So, yun yung pinaka-first na assumption, requirement. So, dapat yung gamit mo is random sampling sa pag-collect ng mga data na ito. Then, pangalawang requirement is dapat yung yung grouping variable natin, no? Ito is nominal at saka yung dependent variable natin is continuous. And yung assumption natin dito sa ating data is number one, yung assumption is dapat walang significant outlier. So, pag merong significant outlier, ang gagawin lang natin is i-delete natin. So, to determine kung merong significant outlier, no? So, dito lang tayo sa exploration. Diyan. So, punta ka sa exploration. Tapos, i-click mo yung descriptives. Tapos, ang gagamitin natin is box plot, no? So, punta ka dito sa drag. Yung drag is butang mo sa split by. Tsaka yung mood gain is doon sa variable. Okay? So, I'll just arrange the variable across the row. So, ganyan. Then, i-click ko lang yung box plot. So, let's wait for the output. Okay, so ayon sa box plot mo, wala naman siyang outlier kasi wala namang mga values na above or below doon sa maximum value ng ating ng mood gain, no? In each group. So we have ANSI-free, Joyzipam, and Placebo. So walang outlier. Next assumption is that dapat yung mood gain, no, yung dependent variable natin in each group should be normally distributed. So, ang gagawin lang natin is click lang natin yung statistics at saka dito sa baba, meron tayong Shapiro-Wilk. So, yung Shapiro-Wilk test, yun yung gagamitin natin para ma-determine kung normally distributed ba yung data in each group, no? So, dito, sa descriptive table, dito yung Shapiro-Wilk t-value. Take note, no, pag ang p-value ng Shapiro-Wilk is mas mataas pa sa 0.05 or maybe 0.01. So, dito sa example natin is, ang gagawin lang natin is 0.05. No? So, pag mataas yung p-value kaysa sa 0.05, that means normally distributed siya. And accordingly, yung mga p-value natin dito, 0.79, 0.096, and 0.830. No? So, yan yung p-value sa ANSI-free, Joyzipam, at saka yun sa placebo. So, lahat naman, mas mataas pa sa 0.05. It means that yung mood gain sa tatlong groups na to are normally distributed. So, normally distributed siya sa ANSI-free, normally distributed ang mood gain sa Joyzipam, at saka yung mood gain under placebo is normally distributed doon kasi mas mataas sa 0.05 or alpha, no, level of significance, yung p-value natin. Yan. So, next assumption, kagaya rin ng t-test, no, meron, i-check din natin kung equal o hindi yung variance. Okay? So, dito tayo sa ANOVA, then one-way ANOVA, click lang natin. Okay? So, pag mag-equal yung variance, ang gagamitin natin dito is yung Fishers. Pag hindi naman mag-equal, Welch. No? Ganon din sa t-test. Pag mag-equal yung variance, gagamitin natin is yung student's t-test. Tapos, pag hindi naman mag-equal, so yung Welch yung gagamitin natin. And yung gagamitin natin para ma-check natin kung equal ba ang variance is itong homogeneity test or the Levene's test. You can also install the more test, no, para makita mo yung ibang test sa homogeneity. But in this case, we will only deal with Levene's test. So akin, meron tayong Bartlett's test. Anyway, Levene's test lang tayo. So makikita natin sa Levene's test na yung p-value is mas mataas pa sa 0.05. In short, yung variance must are equal. Okay? Again, yung basihan natin kung mag-equal yung variance o hindi is itong p-value. Okay? And since equal yung p-value, so yung gagamitin natin is yung Fishers, hindi yung Welch. So yan, check natin itong Welch. Then tingnan natin dito yung p-value sa taas. So dito yung ANOVA result. So yung p-value is less than 0.001. So it means mas maliit pa siya doon sa 0.05, no? Kasi mas less than pa siya sa 0.01. So it also means that mas maliit pa rin siya sa 0.05. In short, yung gagawin natin is i-reject natin yung null hypothesis na there is no significant difference between in mood gains between these groups, no? So it means yung i-conclude natin is at least one of them, no? Yung alternative hypothesis, yung at least one of the group is different from the others. So yung statement na yun is very broad. Hindi natin alam kung ano yung group ang different sa others, no? So again, since merong isang group na naiiba sa lahat, so gagamit tayo ng ah post hoc test, no? So meron tayong mga post hoc test dito. So again, gagamitin lang natin yung post hoc test pag yung result is significant, meaning i-reject natin yung null hypothesis, no? Pag hindi naman, take note of that, no? Pag hindi naman significant yung result, meaning fail to reject yung null hypothesis, so there's no need to conduct post hoc test since equal naman lahat ng ating groups in terms of mood gain. But again, since significant yung result natin, so gagamit tayo ng post hoc test. So take note, no, kanina sa homogeneity variance, yung variance ng tatlong grupo is equal. So that means gagamit tayo ng Chokey. Okay? So ito yung result ng Chokey. So i-cross-tabulate lang natin. Yung ANSI-free dito, ANSI-free versus Joyzepam, no? So yung difference nila is negative 0.767. And take note of the p-value. Ano, yung p-value is 0.002. So nakikita ninyo yung ANSI-free versus Joyzepam, meron silang significant difference, no? So meron silang kaibahan. Whereas yung ANSI-free versus placebo, wala naman silang kaibahan kasi yung p-value is 0.312. So, mas mataas pa sa 0.05 yung p-value. So, it means you fail to reject the null hypothesis. It means that the ANSI-free and placebo, the effect in mood gain of ANSI-free and placebo does not differ, no, from each other. Hindi sila nagkakaiba. On the other hand, yung diazepam versus placebo, meron silang kaibahan kasi yung p-value is less than 0.01. So you have to reject the null hypothesis. So ganun lang yung pagbasa, no, sa ating ating statistical table. Okay, so kung sa normality test, balik tayo dito sa taas. Take note lang natin. Pag dito sa normality test, pag merong isang groups na hindi nag-normally distributed, in short, yung p-value is mas maliit pa sa 0.05. Ano, so yung p-value is mas maliit pa sa 0.05, meaning hindi siya normally distributed, no? So, hindi tayo gagamit ng one-way ANOVA. Yung gagamitin natin is yung Kruskal-Wallis. So, dito rin makikita yung Kruskal-Wallis. So, we have one-way ANOVA, Kruskal-Wallis. Ito yun. No? Pag merong at least isa, no? At least isa na hindi normally distributed. So, pag yan yan, lagay mo lang yung mood gain dito, tapos yung drag dito as the grouping variable. Then this will be now the result. So hindi ka na mag-homogeneity test, no? Pag merong at least isang variable na hindi normally distributed. So yun yung patakaran dito. So kita nyo wala naman siyang homogeneity test dito. But again, hindi natin kailangan ito kasi normally distributed naman yung data sets natin. Okay? So I hope you learn um, stop share. Stop share. Saan yung stop share dito? Stop share. Okay, nandito. Okay, so I hope you learn more on kung how to analyze data using Jamovi with the statistical tool analysis of variance. So next time I will discuss, no, tapos na tayo sa comparison. We have the comparing two means, yung dependent tsaka independent t-test. Then, yung upgraded version of t-test, which is yung analysis, one-way analysis of variance. So, yun yung comparison. So, the next video will be more on relationships, no, determining if merong relationships yung ating mga variables. That's all for today, and thank you, everyone.